channel just got paged. Today we are at New York Bridal Fashion Week and I am unveiling my brand new fall 2019 collections for Hayley Paige, Blush by Hayley Paige, and Hayley Paige Occasions. We also just launched our brand new Hearts on Fire diamond collection. So many things going on, but in this video I wanted to take you inside to give you a sneak peek of the new season, talk about the inspiration, and just all the things that happen inside a bridal market. So let's go ahead and hop to it. Don't forget to subscribe. For the Hayley Paige collection this season, I wanted to experience design in a physiological way. So this is a very affectionate collection and meant to be experienced using all of your senses. Because we have a showroom and stores and editors are coming in to look at the collection firsthand, they can also feel the collection. In terms of hearing, smelling, and tasting, I had to get a bit more creative. So in order to create this sartorial umami that I'm going for, I really wanted people to step into this environment and feel all the things with this fall 2019 collection. So for smell, we actually created a custom scent. What does the Hayley Paige collection smell like? Using essential oils from this little tiny hole in the wall perfumery in New York City. As a backup, we wanted to make a synchronized candle, and this was a little bit more work. We were really going for traces of texture and whiffs of whimsical to match the collection. We also have a custom cookie that we made, so all stores that come in can munch and nosh on a little madly marzipan sugar cookie. And we also did a custom playlist so that everything kind of goes with the vibe of the collection. As much as we want our editors and stores to really experience this fantastical atmosphere, New York Bridal Fashion Week is not as glamorous as it seems because we are 100% getting down to the nitty-gritty. It's the first time we're getting feedback. We're doing at least 4 mini runway shows a day. And we're also getting a ton of social content for our Instagram channels and YouTube. So there really is so many moving parts. We're constantly running around, we're changing models, we're fixing last minute hook and eyes and zipper issues. We're really looking at these dresses for the very first time and kind of taking in all of the first feedback and criticism that you can imagine in debuting something new. As an artist, this is obviously such an important part of the process, but it's also very emotional. There's a big sense of vulnerability in presenting a collection, and every season I still get those feelings that you would before a big exam or test. Well, now that that's out of the way, I thought I would personally share with you some of my favorite pieces from the new collection, starting with, of course, our finale piece, which is named Max, and she's obviously the most extravagant and extra. But what I love about the finale piece is that we really aren't afraid to take a bit of a risk. And for this one, we did a sprinkle of paillettes and rhinestone, we did a drop waist, but then there's this fabulous texture. We're dubbing this color Snow Cone because there really is just this delicate dressing of blush mixed throughout the skirt. But we of course also offer her in ivory. I also love that we've already gotten such a fabulous reaction to the finale piece because you never know if she's gonna make the collection or not. And in this case, after day one, I have a feeling she's gonna be on the collection. Another one of my favorite pieces is called the Charles Gown, named after Charles Barkley. And I get a lot of inquiries about how I come up with the names. Typically it's from life experiences. It's from meeting people, men, women, just going places, having these fantastic human moments. And I love that it really taps in like a characteristic. So this gown was actually recreated from a fabric that was on the Bahati gown. I love reusing and looking back at iconic Hayley Paige styles. And in this case, this really is a reintroduction of this fabric, and it's draped in a fantastically new way. It has a plunging neckline, so there's a good sense of sexiness even though it's a ball gown. I also want to talk about the Lauren gown because she had a very different evolution from every other dress in the collection. Typically we are very collection based. We present 2 collections this season and don't do a whole lot of customizations unless you're at a trunk show, and definitely catch our trunk show episode to talk about what customizations we offer. But for this dress, we created it specifically for Lauren Lyondike, previously Lauren Burdham, who was on The Bachelor. It really was this fabulous collaboration in creating this masterful gown, and we had so many marvelous requests that we decided to put it on the collection and it's offered to you for everyone, inspired by Lauren. Also, the color is Haiku Milk, but we also offer her in ivory. Now that you know what the Hayley Paige collection is all about this season, I'm going to take you over to Blush by Hayley Paige and Hayley Paige Occasions for a little more about this season. Let's go. So Blush by Hayley Paige is the little sister to the Hayley Paige collection, but she is so much of an unconditional compliment that we really try to harmonize her aesthetic. So this season we were inspired by ceremonials versus spontaneity. The idea of combining something that's familiar and steadfast and pairing it with something fresh, new, and novelty. One of my favorite pieces from this collection is the teddy dress. She has a tiered tulle skirt and more of a lingerie inspired bodice, and I just love that she has this nice balance of something sexy and alluring with a bit more fun, playful femininity. Last but not least, we're going to close out with Hayley Paige Occasions, because this season we are introducing a brand new fabrication that I'm so excited about because it's inspired by metallics and diamonds. We're going with a new lame, and it has a metallic foil but a crepe base. So it drapes really well and it's super flattering on all body types. We're offering it in a number of different colors. I cannot wait to see the photos of these because I feel like it creates such a beautiful sense of movement. And that is all you're getting for today behind the scenes at New York Bridal Fashion Week. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you've really enjoyed this whole whirlwind of newness. Your quick pro tip is about getting your paws on these new styles the quickest, because obviously these styles will be in stores come this fall, but if you want to get there earlier, you can head to Fall 2019 trunk shows for Hayley Paige, Blush by Hayley Paige, and Hayley Paige Occasions. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.